Living with fire, a new reality for Los Angeles. The city, known for its sprawling landscapes and iconic skyline, now faces an unprecedented challenge that reshapes its very identity. Wildfires have always been a part of California's story. They are woven into the fabric of the state's history, a natural phenomenon that has shaped its landscapes and communities for centuries. But in recent years, a dangerous combination of climate change, drought, and human activity has turned them into a constant threat. The once seasonal fires have now become a year-round menace, fueled by hotter temperatures and drier conditions. Los Angeles, a city synonymous with sunshine and glamour, now finds itself on the front lines of a new kind of battle. The glittering cityscape is often shrouded in a haze of smoke, a stark reminder of the ever-present danger. No longer confined to the wildland-urban interface, the threat of wildfire now looms large over every neighborhood, every street corner. From the affluent hills to the bustling downtown, no area is truly safe. The images are stark: homes reduced to ash, skies choked with smoke, and the eerie orange glow of flames illuminating the night. These scenes of devastation are becoming all too familiar to the residents of Los Angeles. Angelenos have witnessed firsthand the devastating power of these infernos. The fear and anxiety that come with each fire season are palpable as communities brace for the worst. The Woolsey fire in 2018, which scorched nearly 100,000 acres and destroyed over 1,600 structures, the Getty fire in 2019, which forced thousands to evacuate and threatened the Getty Center's priceless art collection, and the Bobcat fire in 2020, which burned over 100,000 acres and blanketed the city in smoke for weeks, are just a few recent examples of how quickly and ruthlessly fire can sweep through the region. Gone are the days when wildfire preparedness was solely the concern of those living in the foothills. The reality now is that every Angeleno must be vigilant and prepared. Today, even residents of seemingly safe zones in the heart of the city are taking steps to protect themselves. Families are creating emergency plans, and communities are coming together to share resources and information. From stocking up on emergency supplies such as food, water, and first aid kits, to creating defensible spaces around their homes by clearing brush and vegetation that could fuel a fire, a new awareness of wildfire risk is taking hold. Public awareness campaigns and community meetings are becoming more common, as people seek to educate themselves and others about the dangers and how to mitigate them. The threat of wildfire is now an inescapable reality for Los Angeles. It is a challenge that requires collective action and resilience. But amidst the fear and uncertainty, there is also a growing determination to adapt, to prepare, and to build a future where the city can coexist with fire rather than live in fear of it. This spirit of resilience and adaptation is what will ultimately define Los Angeles in the face of this new reality. Preparing for the inferno, evacuation, and shelter strategies. As wildfires grow larger and more unpredictable, having a solid evacuation plan has become paramount for every Angeleno. The increasing frequency and intensity of these fires mean that preparation is no longer a luxury but a necessity. Gone are the days when waiting to see the flames was an option. Now, the speed at which these fires can spread requires immediate action and foresight. Residents are urged to be proactive, understanding evacuation routes, and preparing go bags with essential documents, medications, and supplies. These go bags should be easily accessible and ready to grab at a moment's notice. The city has ramped up its Ready, Set, Go program, providing residents with clear guidelines for each stage of wildfire preparedness. This program emphasizes the importance of being ready long before a fire starts, setting plans in motion as soon as a fire is nearby and going without hesitation when it's time to evacuate. Evacuation orders, once delivered door to door, are increasingly being communicated through emergency alert systems, social media, and local news outlets. This shift ensures that information is disseminated quickly and reaches a broader audience. This multi-pronged approach ensures that residents receive timely and accurate information, even in the midst of a rapidly evolving situation. Staying informed can make the difference between safety and danger. Recognizing that pets are part of the family, Los Angeles has expanded its network of emergency animal shelters. These shelters are equipped to handle a variety of animals, ensuring that no family member, human or animal, is left behind. These facilities provide a safe haven for pets during evacuations, alleviating the stress and worry of pet owners forced to flee their homes. Volunteers and staff are trained to care for animals, providing food, water, and comfort during these trying times. From large animal evacuation centers to pet-friendly shelters for smaller companions, the city is committed to ensuring the safety and well-being of all its residents, furry or otherwise. This comprehensive approach helps to reduce the chaos and confusion that can arise during an evacuation. Preparing for a wildfire evacuation is no longer just about grabbing a few valuables and heading for the hills. It's about being methodical and thorough in your preparations. It's about having a plan, knowing your routes, and being prepared to act quickly and decisively when the time comes. Practicing these plans can make a significant difference in ensuring a smooth and safe evacuation. And for those with beloved pets, knowing that there are resources available to care for their animals during a disaster can provide invaluable peace of mind. This assurance allows families to focus on their safety, knowing their pets are also protected. Safeguarding the city's lifelines: water, power, and infrastructure. These elements are the backbone of Los Angeles, ensuring that the city runs smoothly and efficiently. Without them, daily life would come to a standstill and the vibrant energy of the city would be lost. Wildfires don't just threaten homes and lives, they also pose significant risks to the critical infrastructure that keeps Los Angeles functioning. The intense flames and heat can cause extensive damage, disrupting essential services and making recovery efforts even more challenging. Recognizing this vulnerability, the city has embarked on a comprehensive effort to safeguard its lifelines, ensuring that essential services can be maintained even in the face of a major fire event. This involves meticulous planning, coordination, and investment in resilient infrastructure. Water, the lifeblood of any city, is especially vulnerable during wildfires. The city's extensive network of reservoirs, aqueducts, and pipelines must be protected to ensure a continuous supply of clean water. The intense heat can damage pipelines, while ash and debris can contaminate reservoirs. This not only affects the availability of water, but also its quality, posing health risks to the population. To mitigate these risks, Los Angeles has invested heavily in reinforcing its water infrastructure. This includes upgrading pipelines to withstand higher temperatures and installing fire-resistant materials to protect against potential damage. This includes upgrading pipelines, installing fire-resistant materials, and implementing sophisticated monitoring systems to detect leaks and contamination early on. These measures are crucial for maintaining a reliable water supply during and after wildfire events. Power outages are another common consequence of wildfires, with downed power lines and damaged substations often leaving entire neighborhoods in the dark. The loss of electricity can have far-reaching impacts, affecting everything from communication to emergency response. To enhance grid resilience, Los Angeles is working closely with utility companies to harden power lines, create redundancies in the system, and explore alternative energy sources like microgrids that can operate independently in the event of a wider grid failure. These efforts are aimed at ensuring that power can be restored quickly and efficiently. From transportation networks to communication systems, Los Angeles is taking a proactive approach to protecting its critical infrastructure. Ensuring that roads, bridges, and public transit systems remain operational is essential for the city's resilience. By investing in upgrades, hardening existing systems, and developing innovative solutions, the city is working to ensure that its residents have access to essential services, even in the aftermath of a major disaster. These efforts are a testament to the city's commitment to resilience and sustainability, ensuring a safer future for all its inhabitants. Section 4. A community united public awareness and engagement in the face of fire. While infrastructure improvements and emergency response protocols are crucial, True wildfire resilience requires the active participation of every Angelino. Recognizing this, the city has launched a multifaceted public awareness campaign aimed at educating residents, fostering a culture of preparedness, and empowering individuals to take an active role in protecting their communities. From door-to-door canvassing to social media campaigns, Los Angeles is using every available avenue to disseminate vital information about wildfire risks, evacuation procedures, and home hardening techniques. The message is clear. Wildfire preparedness is not just the responsibility of firefighters and first responders. It's a shared responsibility that requires everyone to do their part. Community events, workshops, and preparedness fairs are held regularly throughout the city, providing residents with hands-on training in fire safety, first aid, and disaster preparedness. These events offer a valuable opportunity for neighbors to connect with each other, share knowledge, and build a stronger sense of community resilience. The city has also partnered with local schools and community organizations to integrate wildfire preparedness into their curriculum and programming. By teaching children and adults alike about fire safety, risk reduction, and the importance of community preparedness, Los Angeles is sowing the seeds for a more resilient future. Section 5. The Thin Red Line: Law Enforcement's Role in Wildfire Season. While firefighters battle the flames on the front lines, law enforcement agencies play a crucial role in maintaining order, protecting property, and ensuring the safety of residents during wildfire emergencies. From enforcing evacuation orders to combating looting and other criminal activity, the men and women in blue provide a vital layer of protection during these challenging times. When a wildfire threatens a community, law enforcement officers are often the first on the scene, going door to door to notify residents of evacuation orders and provide assistance to those in need. Their presence helps maintain calm, prevent panic, and ensure that everyone has the opportunity to reach safety. Once an area is evacuated, law enforcement officers remain behind, patrolling the deserted streets to deter looting and protect property from vandalism. These patrols provide a visible deterrent to criminals and offer peace of mind to evacuees who have been forced to leave their homes and belongings behind. In the aftermath of a wildfire, law enforcement agencies play a vital role in securing the affected areas, assisting with search and rescue efforts, and investigating the cause of the fire. Their expertise in crime scene investigation, evidence collection, and witness interviews is essential in determining whether a fire was accidental or the result of arson. In the aftermath of a wildfire, the journey to recovery begins. It's a time of rebuilding, not just structures, but lives and communities. Residents return to their neighborhoods, often finding them forever changed. But amidst the ashes, there is hope and resilience. Community organizations and volunteers play an instrumental role in aiding recovery efforts. From providing immediate relief, such as food, clothing, and temporary shelter, to long-term support like counseling services and rebuilding homes, these groups are the backbone of community resilience. Their tireless efforts help families and individuals begin the process of healing and rebuilding their lives. Local governments and non-profit organizations often collaborate to fund and facilitate recovery projects. This teamwork ensures that resources are effectively allocated and that those most in need receive assistance. Additionally, community meetings and support groups foster a sense of solidarity, allowing residents to share their experiences and support one another through the recovery process. Wildfire recovery is not only about physical reconstruction, but also about emotional and psychological healing. Mental health services become crucial, providing counseling and support to those affected by the trauma of the disaster. Schools, community centers, and religious institutions often serve as hubs for these services, offering a safe space for individuals to seek help and find comfort. As the community rebuilds, there is also an opportunity to learn and prepare for the future. Implementing fire-resistant building practices, creating defensible space around properties, and enhancing emergency response plans are all steps that can help mitigate the impact of future wildfires. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the challenges and triumphs of wildfire season. Together, we can build stronger, more resilient communities. If you like the video, please like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next video. Until then, goodbye for now.